Alrighty, finally back in my garage after probably about 1 or 2 months from my last video. Had a lot of stuff going on. I just bought a house, so I'm in the middle of moving, and my garage is crazy. I packed up all my tools, and then, what do you know? I got something pretty cool in the mail, and now I have to unpack my tools, and then it just creates a mess. But anyway, let's take a walk back to the back of my car, and we'll see what's new. I mean, you might not even have seen the first wing that I had, but now, oops, I already gave it away, but let's take a look. Just had a SCCA Track Night in America event yesterday during the week, and I love those events. They're really cheap. It's only 150 bucks. Usually you can get a $25 discount, so for 125 bucks, 60 minutes of track time, it's a really fun and good event. Okay, so I've had to do some more drilling. That's one of the original holes from my APR GTC 200. You can see over here. I'll do a, how about this? I'll do a side-by-side showing both the J's wing and the GTC 200, and you can see the size difference between the two because it's pretty significant. I'm not kidding you. But there's some things I haven't been happy about with the J's. I think some of the quality on it, not in the carbon fiber, but in the mounting hardware, is kind of janky. And for spending like almost $2,000 on a wing, which is fucking crazy just to begin with, everything should be, 100% perfect. And I was pretty pissed that some of the stuff didn't seem very finished on it. So I'll show you that too. Here's the APR. Here's the not a Voltex, J's. A lot bigger. How about we throw it on the back and see what it looks like? So there it is in all its glory. I think it looks, not only does it look awesome, I know it'll function because J's wings are made by Voltex. I know Voltex does wind tunnel testing. So I know it's a good piece. But yeah, I thought they came with the J's thing on the side. Apparently you have to put the stickers on yourself. So you get this little JDM. This is how you know it's legit. You get this with it. And of course the box. Somebody I guess could completely replicate all this, but you have to put the stickers on yourself. So a little DIY aspect to how the J's stickers are going on the side. I don't know if I want to put them on or not. Personally, I want a really clean looking car, and I know it's a J's. I don't really need to tell everybody that it's a J's. People that know will figure it out, and I don't know if I really want to put a sticker that says J's on there. I just want to keep my car super clean. I'm going to get it wrapped in probably 2 to 3 months because I have one more thing I have to show you. Really quick, a little sneak peek. If you spotted it, you'll be pretty excited. Yes, it's real. So I'm pretty excited about that too. So I'm gonna have a pretty some cool JDM parts to go on my car. But before I do that, you can't just drive it this way. So look at the wing and look at it in relation to the car. That is going to rip off my trunk because the angle of attack is positive. So what I'm gonna do is reset the level to the angle of my car, put it in the middle, and you can see I'm at positive 7 degrees. So I'm gonna work on that a little bit. You can just adjust it right here with all these little holes. I'm just gonna start with probably -2 degrees just because my car does have a little squat under acceleration. So when I'm under hard acceleration and I have a sustained straight line and I want, I basically don't want to accidentally have like a positive angle of attack. So I don't really know exactly how much it'll change in degrees as far as when I have squat and don't have squat. But I just want to be sure that I at least maintain a -1, and then I can adjust from there. But anyway, I've talked for far too long, so it's time to pull this thing out and take a look at it. Alrighty, so all I did was just change it from this top hole to this bottom hole. We'll see how that affected it. So line it up. Now I'm at 1.1. So I'm going to drop one of the front holes probably from this one to this one, and that should give me probably -2 degrees angle of attack. So we'll see. Just one more little adjustment, only takes about 2 minutes. So let's do it. Alrighty, so I dialed it in a little bit more, and right now I'm at 3.7. So actually what I did was I put this yardstick across it, because what I realized was, depending on where I put it, now it's at 1.1, now it's at 5.8. So you want it on an even linear plane, which I'm glad I thought about that, because otherwise I would have had a ridiculous, my reading would have been completely off from angle of attack. So 3.7 degrees. I think that'll be good enough. Like I said, I'm really not impressed with the hardware. These washers are just way too small, so I have some of this just laying around. It's just aluminum flat stock. Pretty thin. It's probably, I don't even know, a 1/16 or an 1/8 of an inch, but it'll provide a better surface area. So I'm just going to put them on these back two right here, and it'll be really easy. I'll just hack it, drill it, and throw it on there, and I think it'll really make it more sturdy. Not a lot more sturdy, but I'm just afraid that at some point that thing is just going to rip off. I don't know why. It probably won't, but I got this, so I might as well use it. Alrighty, I'm gonna try that out. Alright, you saw it here first. Let's see if it works. Yep. It's right in there. Alrighty, I'm gonna make the other one and tighten it down. Even the Americans can improve on the JDM engineering.